Hey guys, this is Anthony, Subaru Service. Daryl's truck, we're going back in. We tried to say, I just made a video, tried to save a couple of bucks, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. We got a couple of them out now. So I'm gonna crawl underneath it. Thought I'd show it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna crawl underneath here and show what I'm talking about with the filler net. Okay. They had this, which this is pretty common in the hauling. You know, I have one of these on my silver truck, but it's a little different than this. It looks like the hose they use doesn't quite fit all the way. And I might be able to get up, you know, might be able to get to it from somewhere. I mean, not only do I have to get it off, but I also have to get a new hose onto it. And it goes pretty far back there. Let me look at it. I'm just kind of inspecting here. See where it's coming from. It's kind of hard to tell, but we use a different kind of filler neck hose. That goes from the stock size, because you can tell this adapter here is so much bigger than the filler neck hose. The outlet on the tank is the same size as this, and so they've got this one sucked down so far, and you can look at the trails right here. I mean, I'm not sure if we fill the tank up if it would still leak down, or if it's because the aftermarket tank, you'd open the ball valve on the aftermarket tank and it would keep the stock tank completely plumb full. So that's you know, if it only leaked out when it was completely full and he's not running the aftermarket tank, possibly we could overlook this, clean it off. But right now we've got, I'm really wanting to focus on fuel here and get this stuff cleaned out, because we got injector hell. So if we want to leave it, we can, and just go ahead and plug that, cap the nipple right there. But in a perfect world, we would pump this tank out, clean the inside of the tank. But he has ran some fuel through it since the last time that big tank has been used. We got the filters right here. They had cheap filters in it. They were not good filters. This is the fuel. You kind of see the stuff shimmering inside of it. There was some grass in it. See the little grass parts and stuff in it. All that brown nasty crap. I mean, it was definitely nasty. Let's see what passed through to the upper one. It pretty much caught most of it, but these are extremely cheap filters. That's not what we use, but yeah, so that's what we've got. I mean, we don't really have, I mean, I'm gonna pull the lower filter again, because we replaced it and I took it on a test drive last night. I'd like to pull that lower filter and possibly change it again and see what, you know, see what it looks like, see what kind of crap we've sucked up in there. But you can just kind of see how much it's been leaking here. I mean, this tank is, that right there is a constant trail coming down, and then we've got some stuff that's wet right now, which I think that is coming from the fuel tank. From up top. It's just leaking down from in the bed, because it was probably leaking at the bed. But this right here is from the filler neck. You can see it coming straight down from it. You can tell it's been leaking for a while, but you know, we don't, if he's not going to keep the tank plumb full, then we'd probably be okay to just, you know, just overlook that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a, transfer case has got oil all along the bottom of it. Could be from transmission, you know, I mean, but it's not detrimental right now. Just kind of doing a little inspection underneath here. See, there's the transmission transfer case, the little coupler. Little bit of oil from the bed, from the bell housing, but nothing ridiculous. That would be another one too. We put an updated drain plug in it. We need to clean this whole housing up, clean it all up, and I'm going to take one more fuel sample too out of the water and fuel. The fuel water separator drain plug. We're going to take another sample out of that, see what it looks like. I don't think there was a programmer on this. I'm pretty sure there isn't one inside the cab, but there is an EGT probe, so this has been tuned. Thought I would just show that. Other than that, I mean, you know, if we want, we could just bypass, you know, we could, I hate to overlook anything on this after going into it twice. So, I don't know, I mean, oh, let me focus it. It's just freaking bummer. You know, I mean, I would like to put a different filler neck on there, but I mean, to get to it and to make it, I would like to drop the tank. That's just how I would like to do it, to make sure we get the tank all clean, put the new hose on it, and everything is all just pretty, rather than, but we could overlook it and go ahead and just run and cap off the T that comes out of it. I'm kind of just really concerned. The fuel filter, when we pull the lower fuel filter, that'll tell us a lot about what kind of fuel has been ran through this just on the last test drive that I had. So we're going to check that real quick. But I thought I would show the trail leaking down. It has been leaking for a while, but like I said, it could be from the aftermarket tank keeping the stock tank completely full all the time. So, all right guys, turning into a big job. Have a good day.